Hello everyone, how are you all travelling? I'm making the most of the festive season whilst trying to wrap up a few projects for the year. Okay, now let me show you our 2025 sampler blanket. It is all done and it looks really great too. I really like the patchwork effect that this blanket has. So if you've been making these textured squares, you'll find now I have up 3 different joining methods and a border. This border comprises of 3 stitches from the squares. So it's a special and unique border that goes especially for this blanket. Next up is the temperature blanket. Now, I have done this as up to date as I can be, but I have a conundrum. There's 18 squares that I need to finish off the last row, but there's only 16 days left of the year. So what I'm going to do is fudge and make 2 extra squares to complete the row. And then I will just do the border in whatever colours take my fancy. So that'll be another project coming to completion, which actually feels really good with these year-long projects. I have more to say about year-long projects as well. There's lots of little tweaks I'm going to make for next year on the channel. I hope I can get this out on New Year's Day. I would love that. What a wonderful way to celebrate the beginning of the new year is to finish off the last year's temperature blanket. Now, the last 2 videos that I put out were about temperature blankets because it is that time of the year that you need to start planning. I know it's busy with Christmas, but anytime now or just after Christmas, you really need to think about what pattern you're going to use, what yarn you're going to use, what colours you're going to use, and allocating those colours to a temperature range. So there's a little bit of homework to do, but it's fun homework. So I've popped out a video that says, do you realise it's time you need to start thinking about your temperature blanket if you're going to make one? Then I popped out another video explaining what a temperature blanket is, because some people again may not know. I didn't know. When I heard the words back in the day, I had to ask someone, what's a temperature blanket? And when I found out, I was so intrigued. That was going to be my first big blanket, but the Atlanticus came along from Hooked on Sunshine, and I did that one instead. So I've done 2 temperature blankets. It feels like I've done so many more. I won't be doing one next year, but I will be here to cheer you all on and keep you all going. So if you want this booklet, which is really, really helpful, I will send that to you if you send me an email. Okay, I'll pop my email address here and on the next slide. So send me one and I will send this in return. It'll help. Next thing I've been into is Baby Darcy's Sunburst blanket squares. I have made 48 squares. I've got a few left that need finishing off, darning those yarn ends in. Then I'm going to play with laying them out. Same colours, just different placement. So I'll need to spread that out and see how it looks. Then I'm going to use the join as you go method. I'll pop a tutorial number up here on the screen because if you don't know what that is, I have a video for you about that one as well. Once I've joined these up, I'm going to do a shell border, which I'll do a tutorial for as well. In case you've never come across the shell border, there's always something new to learn, isn't there? And I really enjoy doing that for you. Like I said in one of my last 2 videos, I'm enjoying being the conduit, and I always have been a bit of an enabler over on Instagram. the girls would say to me, "Oh, Jill, you're an enabler." So I kind of like to bring that across to the YouTube channel as well. This was just a short little video to say hello and see where you were at, to show you what projects I've been doing in amongst all the Christmas preparation. I think I'm under control as I can be. But between now and then, I'm going to keep working on this Sunburst blanket, because if I can darn these in, I'll be able to start joining. So that will be fantastic. I want to send out a very Merry Christmas to you all. I send out all my love and best wishes for a very happy Christmas. You are a very special, really lovely community of people for whom I really appreciate. I do understand that Christmas is not always wonderful for a lot of people. Just know that you are acknowledged, you are understood, and I'm really sorry that that's the way things are. Enjoy Christmas, and I'll speak to you again really soon. Bye for now.